fair city where the girls are so pretty. I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels.
One thing I could never stand was to see a filthy, dirty old drunkie howling away at the filthy songs of his fathers and going blurp blurp in between, as it might be a filthy old orchestra and his stinking rotten guts. I could never stand to see anyone like that, whatever his age might be, but more especially when he was real old like this one was.
Can you spare some cutter, me brothers? Go on, do me in, you bastard cowards. We don't want to live anyway. Not in a stinking world like this.
Oh? And what's so stinking about it?
It's a stinking world because there's no law and order anymore. It's a stinking world because it lets the young get onto the old, like you done. Oh, it's no world for an old man any longer. What sort of a world is it at all? Men on the moon and men spinning around the earth, and there's not no attention paid to earthly law and order no more. Oh, dear land, I fought for thee
I saw a lot of people who I think really joined Antifa because it was a way to get out of the social lockdown. Right? Quite frankly, a lot of young men went because there were like orgies and other stuff happening at the things afterwards. Like that was
It's a very
for going.
sexual environment, like, and very party-based too. That's a very important point. Like, most of these people, I'm someone who I could sit here and talk politics 24/7.
Yeah.
As much as that may annoy the people around me sometimes. Like, I put the work in. I want to understand the world around me.
Right.
These people will get pissed off if you start talking to them outside the process. Like, we're trying to do cocaine, we're trying to do ketamine, we're trying to drink, we're trying to play this video game, we're trying to do this. They really don't give a crap about this at the end of the day. You know, there was a whistleblower on Redacted who came out who talked about all the kids disappearing at the border, and he said the same thing. He's like, they would just drop these kids off in the middle of the night, and they were more interested in going bar hopping afterwards. They didn't care about what they were doing. They just want to feel good, go do drugs, get that endorphin rush, feel good again, wake up feeling shitty, keep it going, and it just becomes a cycle and a loop.
Did it change with COVID?
Yeah, I think COVID brought a lot more people out, and there's a lot of hypocrisy in terms of COVID too, because you had people coming out unmasked or with mask, and I'm not even going to pretend like I didn't. I 100% did, but when you see the other side wearing no mask, you're just like spitting at them. You're just doing all this vile crap. I mean, I wasn't physically spitting, but I saw people physically spitting at these people. So it wasn't about health. It wasn't about awareness. It was tribalism all the way through.
No, they would say things like save grandma. And then if a grandma was out at a Back the Blue event, they would yell and scream and spit and shove grandma.
And half these people don't even talk to their grandmothers because their grandmothers are conservative. So they disown them because they're Nazis. So they don't even talk to the old people anymore. How do I know? Because I love talking with old people, and they all tell me the same thing. They're like, people don't talk with us from your generation like you do. I don't talk to my grandkids the same way I do to you. And that breaks my heart every single time. I have a neighbor over here. I don't agree with every single thing she says, but I love talking with her. She teaches me a lot. The same way talking with my own grandmother teaches me a lot. And it turns out, historically speaking, they were both on two very different sides of the aisles, marching for very different things. So that's a lot of perspective I can stand to gain just simply by talking with my elders. But we don't care about our elders unless they're political pawns.
I'm interested that you said political pawns, because when I see the people who are benefiting, it's interesting to me that young people don't know what fascism actually is.
People are going through different things right now, but I promise you, for the believer, it's gonna be better days. I got a special place for those that saw me at the lowest. Prayed over my life when I was coldest. There's a special place for you and God knows it. I was lacking focus, I needed a moment. I made so many bad decisions and I couldn't own it, but I'm growing and I'm better now. I'm making God the center now. I became a man, I had to venture out. Look, you taught me to pray and I remember how you told me I gotta go through the storm. I never went around. I know you wanna stay, but soon you gotta go. Everybody gonna miss you, man, and you just gotta know we gon' meet again, you know I got a lot of hope. I know that times are rough, but you tough and you not alone. Look, everybody got a time to meet him, you ready? I know your body is heavy. You get to go with the Father, I got a long ways and I kinda envy. Man, you getting closer to the gate and you gon' see the throne. This place isn't a place I wanna call my home. I just wanna get away. I know there's a better place. Longing for the better days. Can't wait for better days. Promise there'll be better days. Know you in the valley, wanna get away. One day we gon' all be in that better place. One day you forget about your yesterdays. Gon' be better days. Promise there'll be better days. Know you in the valley, wanna get away. One day we gon' all be in that better place. One day you forget about your yesterdays. Gon' be better days. I know they're gonna be better days. Light shines in a better place. I can't wait to put this body off and get that featherweight. Enter in, don't hesitate. You stay close and they fell away. Round here we elevate. When the sun died, we celebrate. Them streets of gold we walking. Ain't no throwing in the towel, it's not an option. Now it's time to live, get out the coffin. You finished the race and no more crying, no more sobbing. Now we got you locked in, I'm a problem for the devil, man. I know he thought he had me, but my God, he got a better plan. I can't wait to see those better days and for this better man. I was on the road to destruction until I met the man. My play's right, I got a better hand. He gon' take the pain away. I know you walking with a cane today, but you'll be A-okay. That angel coming soon and he gon' save the day. Take his hand, go with him, go and pave the way. You made it, ayy. I just wanna get away. I know there's a better place. Longing for the better days. Can't wait for better days. Promise there'll be better days. Know you in the valley, wanna get away. One day we gon' all be in that better place. One day you forget about your yesterdays. Gon' be better days. Promise there'll be better days. Know you in the valley, wanna get away. One day we gon' all be in that better place. One day you forget about your yesterdays. Gon' be better days. Yeah. We gon' meet again, Grandpa. No worries. Just meet me at the gates. We gon' take a stroll down Hallelujah Boulevard. This ain't the end. It's gonna be better days.